The Eurasian Economic Union and the Great Silk Road, a strategy for complementarity. This was the title of the International Expert Roundtable held in Astana. Facts and events that take place in Kazakhstan confirm that this project will greatly contribute to the growth of trade and economic relations in the country. It's Global Talk. I'm Chris Stanton.
I try to attend all the forums that take place in Astana. I am sure that they are very important because here you can establish direct contact with businessmen and state officials. In other words, in one place you can meet people from different professional backgrounds. You can come here to listen and get new information, ask questions that you might have. You might not get the answer, but you may find new contacts and new partners with whom you can work further. These forums are very important not only for businessmen of Kazakhstan, but also for businessmen from other countries. You build a network and establish new partnerships.
Расширяется кругозор, общение, новые знакомства.
之前呢，我的印象当中啊，感觉是这个国家的植被环境不是很好那种，因为风大。
I think that today's conference went very well. We got new necessary information, and it was very useful for our further partnership.
这个城市建设的比较好，植被呢也甚至比我们就是中国内地有一些地方都要好一些。
The Great Silk Road is one of the wondrous achievements in the history of world civilization, a transcontinental road connecting east and west. During that time, the development of the Great Silk Road depended on the geopolitical situation in Eurasia. The Great Silk Road is not just a reconstruction of the past, it is communication for the geopolitical and geoeconomic space. In fact, the Great Silk Road is the largest monument of openness and international economic cooperation in the world.
As our chairman, Mr. Xi Jinping said on the initiative of the project of construction of the corridor of one way, in our opinion, this is a very, very correct initiative, and we will deepen and enhance cooperation with other countries on the ancient Silk Road.
It's a very good meeting and for the China and Kazakhstan relationship. So I expect for a special policy, some special support from your side, the Kazakhstan side. We have a plan to make a local manufacturer in Kazakhstan. So I'm searching some special policy for the investment and some special policy. So I got it from the customs clearance and some investment next. So I think I will pay attention to this policy and get more useful information for our company and for the future business in Kazakhstan.
Вы знаете, что буквально недавно...
You know that just recently, President Xi Jinping was visiting Kazakhstan, and he expressed the idea of reviving the Great Silk Road. And we, the National Chamber of Entrepreneurs, only welcome this initiative. And of course, you know that today the Western countries, European countries, they're experiencing some economic difficulties, and now we cannot expect any investment to Kazakhstan from Europe, from the West, because now they're trying to cope with their problems. And so, one of the countries who are now actively investing in other regions, other countries, is the People's Republic of China.
Другие регионы, другие страны — это Китайская Народная Республика.
The business in their country gets stronger every year, as well as their economy. So we view China as, of course, our strategic business partner, with whom it would be possible to implement some joint projects. Kazakhstan is interesting because it is located next to a large market of the Russian Federation. And as we join Russia with a single Eurasian Union, they are ready to start their production here, to manufacture their products and to market them to the Russian Federation. Secondly, Kazakhstan is interesting as the supplier of different products.
Ну, поставщик какой-либо продукции, да?
We can supply a variety of products, for example, products which they themselves cannot produce yet, or that they produce in insufficient quantities, and that could be done in Kazakhstan and imported to China. You know, China is 500 million people. It is a huge consumer market. We must first consider them as a market to where we are able to supply our products.
The roundtable meeting was attended by experts, public and government officials of Kazakhstan, Russia, and China. The participants of the meeting in Astana all agree that the Eurasian Economic Union and the Great Silk Road are complementary projects, which both suit each other very well. The Great Silk Road, according to experts, will become a Euro-Asian transit as well as a communications network. The road itself covers 60 countries, both land and marine. The road's length in total is over 11,000 kilometers.
Kazakhstan has a very beneficial geographic location. This is the first factor. Secondly, your country is very rich with mineral resources. And thirdly, a new customs union among Belarus, Russia, and Kazakhstan just started to operate. Therefore, Kazakhstan is a very interesting market for us. We help other companies to enter the market, increase sales, build the sales system in our country. We're looking for partners. There are companies here that would be interested in that on the first place. In the second place, that is, we often connect our customers with other companies that we see in the market that work well and with accountability in order to help them to work and get results from each other, make their profit, develop interesting projects. And the third point with which I have come to this meeting, that is, we all know that China has a relatively strong investment component. That is, we have projects in the field of development that require investments. We hope to attract Chinese businessmen or Chinese funds to invest in that project. Well, and accordingly, all of us will make profit.
Будучи субъектом малого и среднего бизнеса, для меня очень интересно участие и как таковой на таких инвестиционных...
I am an owner of small and medium-sized business, Therefore, I'm very interested in participating in such investment forums organized by our government. And today's forum, which brought together Kazakhstan and the Chinese state, gave all of us an opportunity to really get to the new path of the new Silk Road. What useful I took for myself? Well, like an ordinary person, I want my everything, my house for elders that I own, to be heated according to the green program, with all alternative energy sources. I want to install solar panels, heat pumps, wind generator, so that I could own the power consumption of my home, to minimize spending, and maybe even sell the electricity. Well, let me be the first person, first among the first, to show that we ordinary people are interested in providing green energy for ourselves. And perhaps we will show an example to other residents that green energy is important, and it is important to work with investors. For example, I was able to find 2 companies here that are very interested in my project. I'm so glad that I came to this forum. The delegation of Guangdong province came here to visit. It is the representatives of the government of this province and businessmen from China. As you know, this is the most economically developed region of China. It is famous for its industry, its new technologies. Well, you probably know that a city like Hong Kong, it is also located in Guangdong.
Знаете, что такой город, как Гонконг, как раз таки находится в провинции Гуандун.
Today, we have a large delegation that would like to see all investment opportunities in Kazakhstan. They consider investing in our economy and are interested in the possibility of mutually beneficial bilateral cooperation. This indicates the great interest in Kazakhstan, and now bilateral cooperation is getting better. I'm representative of a trade company of Guangdong province. This time, together with a large business delegation, as well as trade economic delegation, we arrived to Kazakhstan. We would like to know more about the customs policies of Kazakhstan. In particular, we're interested in customs procedures if the product travels from Belarus to Kazakhstan and to other countries. Kazakhstan is a very beautiful country at first glance. Although we have been here for a short period of time, but Astana made a huge impression on us. We like the city very much.
The Great Silk Road is a phenomenon in our history. It is often referred to as a thoroughfare that preceded contacts in many different countries. On the example of cultural interaction, during that time, a variety of different people participated in the exchange of ideas and goods. According to the roundtable participants, the implementation of projects both within the Silk Road Economic Zone and the Eurasian Economic Union will give a long-term impetus to the development, but also a huge set of benefits to the Eurasian states.